Ta-da! Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to share this with you. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always checking on me. And if you are seeing me for the first time, please, my name is Grace. In today's video, we are going to learn how to make this beautiful bag from start to finish. Without wasting time, let's get into the video. This is how I started the whole process. I actually used one of my old dress to achieve this beautiful bag, and the material was still left though. I will do another thing, but I will still come here and share what we will do with still with this Ankara. So I've use my seam ripper to loosen all the part out, and this is me guys trying to remove some dust out of it. Now I've done this cloth for some years to remove some dust. It's not something that after doing my bag I think of washing it before I use it. No, it's preferable I wash it before I start the making of the bag. And after washing and ironing some part I need, this is what we have. I did not iron all the part for the lining. You can see that the lining, I've ironed something on it which is called a stay. So you can choose to use paper stay, it's still the same thing, but I've chosen the a stay. So for the measurement, I'm trying to get the exact measurement I want. You know, the Ankara we use is an old one, so there are some shape on this Ankara that I don't want it on this back. I have to cut it face on this paper. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you the measurement in a minute. I have to do that so that I will not get any funny shape like the hip reflecting on this like the hip reflecting on my back. No, 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 no. So I have to do it first before I use it as a pattern to cut on my piece. All right, otherwise I would have just cut it on Ankara straight up. To be honest with you, I almost forget to show the measurement I use. It was during editing that I said, wow, this part is really important. How am I supposed to make back that my viewer does not know the measurement I'm working with? Don't worry, I'm going to tell you the minutes later. And thankfully, because we use a pattern to cut it, so I'm going to add the clips later. Just be patient. I'm going to tell you the measurement I'm working with, okay? So this is me trying to get the exact measurement I have on this paper. After that, I will explain, okay? I'm going to explain what I do or the measurement I have, all right? Sorry guys, I almost forgot to tell you the measurement that we are going to work with. This is actually the width of this back, and this is the length. For the width, I make use of 12 inch. Yes, I make use of 12 inch. You can see it's 12 inch, okay? And for the length, I make use of 19 inch, okay? So you can actually see it. I make use of 19 inch. The reason why I say this is the length of the bag is because this is one piece bag. We are not going to work with any other piece apart from this. Take note of this. You can decide to fold it this way. We will fold it this way. So 19 divided by 2, you should know that we are working with 9.5. When it's unfold, it's 9.5. You can choose to extend the length of your purse by maybe using 22, 23, or 25 as the case may be. So when you fold this 25, you know that the length of your bag is going to be longer than what I'm working with. And also for the width, if you need it wider, if you need the bag to be wider than this, you can extend it, maybe use like 16 or 15. It all depends on what you want, so you can play around it and choose what you want. Actually, there are so many beginners among us, so we want to carry everybody along. All right, let's continue. I'm marking 4 inch downward. I have to use barrel because my chalk is not showing. I don't know why. I have to mark 4 inch. This 4 inch I'm marking, I'm going to repeat it on all the 4 angles. Watch what I'm doing, okay? I'm still marking the 4 inch at all the 4 point, either 4 point, all the angle, all these 4 angle. I'm marking the 4 inch. Take note of that. And when I take it to my machine, this is how I'm going to stitch it down. I'm only illustrating it now, all right, because I'm going to use this my pattern and cut my lining exactly what I have here. Fold in like 1 inch like this. And guys, please take note of the way I'm going to stitch or I'm going to fold. This is me cutting my lining. I've used it as a pattern to cut the lining. Guys, please also ensure to mark that same 4 inch on your lining. Whatever you do to the main piece, try to do the same thing to the lining. All right. So as I shown before, I've already stitched down my lining and also my main piece. This is me folding my material into two as shown. Fold it into two and make sure that the two edge align. If possible, pin it down. If possible, pin it down so that it will not shift. Open up the bottom of it like this. From the folded edge, I'm marking in 1.5 inch. Okay. Also at the side of the back, I'm also marking 1.5 inch. So I'm creating something like a box. I'm also repeating it on this other side, 1.5 inch. I will also grade the shape of a box. When I connect it, I will be cutting that part off. So this part I'm cutting out is no longer needed. We don't need this part again, okay? So when I'm done with my main piece, I'm also going to repeat the same process on my lining. All right, I'm also going to repeat the same process on my lining. This is the handle that I will use. I've already used my stay to iron on it. After ironing stay on it, I choose to iron a medium weight interfacing. Okay, and after ironing a medium weight interfacing, this is how I fold it. For the length, I make use of 19 inch. It all depends on what you want. You can use 17, you can use 15. It all depends if you need the handle to be shorter or longer. It all depends on you. The width of it is 3 inch. Okay, fold it like this and stitch it down. And this is how we are going to place the handle on the back. At that fold point, that place we fold it down and stitch it down, that is the point we are placing the handle. And after which, I'm placing my zip like this, making sure that the zipper head is facing the Ankara, and I stitch it down. After stitching down, I also use the lining. I stitch down the lining. Okay, I stitch down the lining. And for you to have a very smooth opening so that the lining will not interfere with the zip, take up the handle upward like this and top stitch. You can see the way I'm top stitching. Make sure that when you are top stitching, the handle is up. Yeah, it should be facing up, then you top stitch. After top stitching, this is how I'm able to open and close my zip without lining interfering. So what next I'm going to do is to fold it back like this and stitch down the other edge. You can see I'm going to stitch down only the other edge. And for the lining, I'm also going to stitch the lining of this side, making sure that lining is facing lining and Ankara is also facing Ankara, right side facing. Take notes. And also make sure that your piece align. They should be the same shape. They all align. I'm going to take it to my machine. Following the seam allowance I had earlier at this Ankara side, I'm going to stitch still on that line. And after stitching, guys, this is what we are going to open it up and top stitch the same way we top stitch on the other side. We are going to open it up and top stitch. It's very important you do that, otherwise when you want to zip your back, lining will interfere. This is how I'm going to top stitch. Okay, make sure that you push the lining inside while you are top stitching. After top stitching, close back your back like this. Close it back, zip back your back and pull it, or you can turn it to the wrong side before you zip the back so that it will be easier for you. Yes, so me, I'm turning it like this to the wrong side. And guys, while you are closing this part, please ensure that the zip is inside, not outside. The zipper head, the zip head, sorry, the zip head is inside, not outside. You close that point. After stitching, cut out the excess zip. And you are coming back to close this 1.5 inch point in all the 4 pieces except one part, and that part should be on the lining so that you can use it as a turn up, use it to bring everything outside. Okay, try to do that. And after you turn your back, stitch down the lining like this, stitch it like this, close it. After all, it will be inside, but from the way I'm stitching, even the rough edge on the lining will not show. All right, so after stitching it down, you push in the lining inside, and guys, boom, your bag is ready. You zip it and you use it, you flex with it. Thank you for watching, and do not fail to subscribe to my channel, share and like this video. Bye, see you all in my next video. Bye again.